Someone just threw a rock through the window.
Uh-oh.
Will you please hand me the note that was tied to the rock? I'll read it to you. It says, "Walk with me."
Time to go to the store. Yeah.
I don't go when nobody signal, I don't signal, I just go. Another rain check, one for the road, uncrustable king. Pink pen tucked in the code, amen. Ghost in the cold AM, play dead, but awake to float and say less, say when. Oh, the saints of mayhem ain't obey, no tech, okay, bet. Code names get thrown around between clubhouses with secret knocks. Leapfrogging these tent fires, I'm no face at the dream spot with the fly hand. Clean block lettering, peacock feathering, canary yellow, Zelda green, blueberries and heavy cream. Sinking in the pipes are freezing and the nights appalling. Don't go, nobody signal, I don't signal, I just go. Don't go, nobody signal, I don't signal, I just go.
I've got
Two different silvers in the utility belt, like twin flames for the same hands from the pillory. Out in the grid of infinity smells, hooded figures, sniffing markers, chewing ginger, missing marbles, cookie monsters with conflicting dharmas. I'm moving contra to existing markets in the mood to conquer. Rah rah sonic boom, it's my nom to plume and y'all's roof in lava. You can see it from the moon, I can't even wait. Heat a cup of soup, feet up on the table, eat a couple shrooms, eat a couple more, meet up in a few. You can be like, yo, I feel like such a dork. I can push a button, see you through the floor. Night crawlers in fine form, offline saucers. That's not a final warning, it's a final offer for the first time caller. Last time caller, cat size and that fat glow. We don't stay close to the flame. We get ghost, weave those lanes. We don't know to obey. It's okay if you do, please don't change. We don't stay close to the flame. We get ghost, weave those lanes. We don't know to obey. It's okay if you do, please don't change.
Dang, what up, Buzz
Man.
fan? We back with another album reaction. I'm Casey.
Scored.
Yo,
Man.
so we got none other than Aesop Rock on the track.
The Black Hole Superette.
Superette.
Yeah. Which we just learned it's a
Mini
small
supermarket.
store, convenience store, a bodega, whatever the hell you want
Buzz
to call
fan,
it.
both of us looking at this word
Yeah.
like, what?
Like,
What's a superette? And I'm
Yeah.
like, it's such an oxymoron.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like a supermarket,
Yeah.
right? But like superette, so like it's small, like.
Yeah.
But no, this first song, Secret Knock, I just love the way that Aesop is like so polished in his ability to like kind of like bend rhymes and like kind of like
Yeah.
just like take the flow where it's gonna like go, like wherever it's gonna go. And then he uses some sort of like that old like kind of 80s like instrumental kind of like
Yeah.
like almost
Kinda-
psychedelic kind of vibe.
Way it kind of like reminds you of like some Stranger Things.
Yeah,
type
kind of that kind of
theme
stuff.
music and stuff like that.
Yep.
And then just like flips it into a an actual beat and stuff, man. Yeah, dude. Like
100%.
It was dope as hell, man. And just like his rhyme and schemes is incredible, though.
But if
Straight
y'all are new to the channel, first of all, shout out Bobby for hooking us
Yeah.
up with the album because he
Yeah.
sent it our
Yeah,
way.
thank you.
He dropped it
Appreciate
to the PO box or whatever.
Yeah.
So really appreciate you dropping that our way. This is his latest album, the 2025 drop.
Mm-hmm.
We got some other Aesop albums that we got to get to as well. So make sure you guys drop in the comments down below, letting us know which ones you want us to check out. If you guys are new to the way we do this, because we do the albums and like the entirety of the song over here, we have to cut up for YouTube so we don't get them blocked. But the full uncut versions of the songs and everything are over on Patreon.
Yep.
So make sure you guys go check out the Patreon, go subscribe over there, and let us know what your guys' favorite song is on this thing. And we're gonna continue down
No,
this
I guess
black
we're gonna
hole.
Play some checkers, not chess, I guess.
Yeah, we just bringing it back, man. We keeping it easy today, right? Like it's our day off. Not really, but like, you know. It was like, hell nah, ain't my day off.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So let's get into it.
Let's do it. Cheers, boss fam.
clouds are oculus. I'm all of Alexandria's information in aggregate. Ruling elder, giving you the hell to melt the valuables. Grievances, rid of my looking like 100 violations of the fire code. Design a die alone, moments after styrofoam, but not before these no names go the way of the dial tone.
Yo, could you do me a favor? Could you go to the black hole, Superette, please? And can you grab me? It has a warning label on it. It says something bad's gonna happen to you.
The Cape Evader over rollerblading Barbie with a bow from Hank the Ranger. Bullseye in danger, I'm a surgeon at 70 yards. As long as the target is not a Snellen chart. Hello from the hell and back to autograph an X mark. Leaving the treasure for the next man. The best part, don't show up at the get down. Talking that holy as if you ain't hellbound. Similarly, don't show up at the get up. Talking that hellish as if you ain't blessed up. Just don't. Just I'm on a higher kind of prowess. I'm somewhere in the melee while I'm somewhere doing Tai Chi on a mountain. Only got a bed to pick the lock and smuggle in his Visigoths who love to redesign the hillside little box by little box. So get these businesses that page a stranger on the intercoms. The kind that sound real till you realize they did you wrong. Oh, this is definitely checkers. I don't play chess. A sack of city atlas is actually way less after. Mermaid leather in the truck. It's only in poor taste if you ain't never been a one. Pickle the hand or whoever cigars don't. Just don't.
Dang, dude. Like what we were saying earlier about him being able to like just bend things like that diagonal, that like, you know what like, I was thinking on the last one, I was like, I really wish we could have heard, maybe this exists and I just don't know. Him with MF Doom.
Yeah, dude. That would be dope to hear, man. And I think too, you know what? Here's something else though. Maybe the rhyme schemes probably don't match exactly or whatever, but it's just kind of just like what I'm hearing with the music background and stuff like that though, you know. I'm thinking, man, like Aesop and David Giggs or something.
I was
like
thinking that
man.
for this one specifically. That's what I was thinking.
Especially just like for this one right here though, to kind of just like had just like that clipping type of flavor.
Yeah, that nothing is safe kind of vibe and stuff. Yeah. No, I totally heard that too because that was gonna be my other like reference. I'm like, I wish I could get him like a throwback to like MF Doom, right? But then I also wish I'm like, oh, him and David Giggs or David Giggs would do like. They would do a track that's like back and forth with it, like going crazy. Yeah. And they have that same sort of like delivery style where they can kind of just place syllables wherever they need them to be and have it like just bend perfectly to whatever the beat is. Oh yeah. Yeah, that would be super cool.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, man.
All right, well.
Got to get into movie night.
Movie night?
Is it movie night at the bodega? Or?
At the bodega?
Let's see. I'm sorry, at the Superette.
The Superette.
Let's see.
Ain't no movies at the Superette. Maybe the old McLovin movie.
Yeah. My dog has blue eyes, cat grew supersized, wig to my L2, it's something in the food dye. Human spit and vinegar, funnel to the amygdala, missing with all the funny stuff, mission control the viscera. I'm invisible, guess I'm a little clocked out, shot back, always on, visitors have knocked for hours. It's fingers in the ears and singing ABC for adults. And look at that, I haven't seen y'all in months. These are repeatable results and a pulse in the dead meat sea. I'm not dead yet, beep, 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 beep. JK, if you celebrate it, we will check the tape. Shame. Famous pinning, shoot from his fingers to wake and make a day. Like barge haulers on a Volga, drowning you in Lake Monet. Or maybe Sisyphus from Titian would have saved the date for twisting you the Francis Bacon way. My dog has blue eyes, cat down to 2 lives. Other cat chose violence. Good times, movie night, sound down. Studio and urgent care. Sample surgeon working out the drums with an inverted chair. Thwack, serving rare and paired with a warm brie. Pears from the side yard, honey from El Coro's bees. Punks looking paper thin. I say the shit 2 times. Punks looking paper thin. It isn't worth the blunt force or even paper clip and real estate up in the junk drawer. Running running with scissors and the wisdom of the rivers, from the wind that shiver timbers to whatever melt the swimmers. Traffic and weather reported from child vandals. We tell them to be careful, aware they are wild animals who leap tall buildings and write the manuals. Follow with the name strip. You can see the knowledge of the ancients. Arm's length from the lord of the car graveyard, who about to charge the hill in a cart from H-Mart. Saved, ain't that something? 2 board boxes in the trunk, it's like the Ark of the Covenant. Every cloud of smoke I blow come with a dubbin'.
So he has like, I feel like, first of all, the chorus I think is like a metaphor, and I don't know if it's a metaphor for like, he's like, what kind of dog is that? It's like 5 dogs in one. I don't know if he's talking about his music with all the different styles that are in there, or if he's talking about himself and like the different way that he is able to like deliver like a message or his music and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like people will come up like, well, what kind of music is this? Like, what's your genre? Like, what are you doing with this? Blah 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 blah. Right? And he's like, it's a mutt. He's like, it's got all these different flavors mixed in one kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, man. So that does make sense in a way, right there. You know, but yeah, because like I'm obviously, you know, like a mutt, you know, was mixed and stuff like
Right.
that, though. You know, and then yeah, and it's like he does have all the different blends and everything. So you know, it could be, you know, I mean, it could very well be a metaphor.
But people aren't understanding it because they like asking him, and he's like, no, it's like 5 dogs in one, and they're like, yeah, but what kind of dog is that? Like, because they want you to like pigeonhole it into like a specific thing, and he ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah, exactly.
But then, like on the like that last verse, he talks about something about running with scissors and like the wisdom of the 2 rivers. I'm pretty sure the 2 rivers was from like Lord of the Rings or something. Yeah. And it had like a lot of wisdom. It was like the old rivers, but you know not to run with scissors because of the wisdom. And the way he blends that whole like kind of thing. And then like he like plays on that, and he like keeps like bending it into like different like ways of going around like some of these metaphors and stuff that he uses in there. And it's very like a subliminal like hidden message with like an MF Doom delivery style almost, right? Like on some like interesting instrumental. Say that 10 times fast.
Yeah, like it very well. Like it is though, you know, it's, you know, kind of like, I mean, yeah, dude, it's like a different type of blend, man, just like with, you know, what he is actually like rapping to, you know, to as well though, you know, so it's just like, yeah, like the style, you know, has like those different flavors, you know, like the rhythm, you know, has like a unique, you know, type of flavor too as well though, you know. Yeah. It's like you kind of like get some of like those Mad Lib, you know, like MF Doom vibes too as well. And then you get, you know, some of like these other old school elements, and then you get, you know, some 90s stuff. You get, you know, like it's, you know, it's like you know, a few different blends with him. Yeah.
No, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
we go into gate 20, Terminal A.
EW.
Yep. EW.
You know how it is with these band routes today.
It's like some Tron vibes.
Yeah. That was no ordinary vandal.
What?
Starry night, got it by the guardrail. Dark rider, born a car-sized garden snail. double park, special deliver his own barf mail. I ain't heed the call you sent. It's smart to fail to call again. I'm harm's way incarnate, shooting marbles at your army man who hardy hard and met the architect, the Harvard REM. Sorry, I love the smell of markers in a 4 a.m. and drawing giant letters or whatever signage goes to him. Had a corner camera, had him back in his lobby when all the coals ping a tower in a all city, all star, all land, air, sea. Hand to the most low, always in motion. Cargo on a slow boat, cold to the quotient. E-F-F-E-C-T. All I do is get lost, get found, get free. Roll down Broadway, sticking like flat black. Slalom through the pub tents, puppy in a backpack. Bogey to bogey, pony up. Posy for the pocket of any remotely chosen one. Folk about facing missing man information. A fancy way to say you're rowing one. So much theologians running. Future saying no to drugs. Future saying yes to emotional donut runs. Or any UFO that comes. Poor thing. I know that take a loss and wave a saucer down. Like take me to anywhere but the office of the lost and found. Quotient. E-F-F-E-C-T. All I do is get lost, get found, get free. Crawl down Broadway, sticking like flat black. Slalom through the pub tents, puppy in a backpack.
Yo,
Damn.
easily
So-
my favorite one so far.
Yeah, yeah, dude. So that beat right there kind of like remind me of, some tracks that Portishead,
Oh shit.
had on they
Yeah.
joint though. You know what I mean though? Like it just like had just like that rugged rawness type of edge to it, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yep.
just, dude, that was like such a unique, sounding instrumental.
Well,
man.
and he out here talking about
Man.
Cube and REM and all these things like coming in.
Yeah, man.
In this first verse, like I felt like was like the most subtle, but like in your face at the same time, flex, like
Yeah.
ever. Because what was he saying? He was talking about something about like super strength and trigger and all this stuff, and like he's able to lift up like the hammer or whatever off somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just played he went like through like the whole scheme. He was playing chess with Picasso or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And he was like fighting with somebody that was like super dope or like whatever, like fighting with a champ. Like it was like the way he like just subtly just went like, oh, I'm doing this. I'm like doing this. Like I'm just doing all these things, but like, he didn't outright say, and you didn't really get the vibe that he was like trying to flex. But like at the same time, like if you were like kind of like listening, you're like, wait a minute, he's basically saying everything he's doing, he out here doing it 100. Like I'm up here like with the champs and the Picassos, and I'm playing chess. I'm doing numbers over here, like all this kind of stuff, but without doing it with like I got a chain and like I'm flashy car and like whatever, you know what I mean? And then he does it on that crazy unique beat like you talking about, and it's just like,
yeah, man. It was just, dude. I was just like lost in the instrumental right there, man. It's just like, dude. I mean, and then I just think just by like how he raps too in a way, man. It's kind of, I mean, well, like it's not Ghostface's style though, but I'm just saying, it's just, it's just like in a way, how Ghostface raps, like it's just all up in your face. It's like a 12 gauge shoddy, like every time he spits. And I just feel, like in a way though, that Aesop, it's just like he spits like that to like where it's just like, it's just like it's like so much packed
so much
in
into
that one or a couple bars though. It's just like so much packed in, man. And it's like really dope, man.
Well, and then he had that Future bar in there too, talking about Future saying no to drugs and all this, and you're like,
yeah, man. And like you had that Anita Baker, like I'm Same Old Love, like I used to love that song right there too. That's
dude,
like
like,
still my jam.
That's what I'm saying. It's like so much like just slid in there. It's like all like nonchalant, right? But it's just like taxed in and like a lot of it is kind of like lost. You know what I mean? Because it's like there's so much going on. This is very much one of those like you talk about, like you got to live with this kind of album. And that's one of the things I think that hurts Aesop from like going like super mainstream or super big is because like most music nowadays has to be like quickly digestible or just kind of get lost to like the millions of things that come out all the time. Like if this would have come out and like, like we say it all the time about some of these artists, like it would have come out in like the mid to late 90s or early 2000s, probably mid 90s for this, like, right? where it has time where like there's not a lot of other things coming out at the exact same time, and you're able to like, oh, did you hear so and so's verse on this? Like Aesop did that and this, like right, like
Yep, exactly.
But yeah, all right. What is
Now
this?
to get into
1,010 wins.
Yep. Featuring Arm and Hammer.
Arm and Hammer.
Arm and Hammer. Okay.
Arm
Gotta
and
strike
Hammer.
that.
Let's go.
This is 1010 wins.
Romper rumor, stock the cooler for the rendezvous. Pop the cooler, shot the rocket fuel and pamplemousse. I'm Rocky 10, type to watch a comet hit the common room. Rocket stop the violence, tea and pockets out the Babadook. Comic conquistador, kamikaze, piranhas to the bone in under 60 seconds flat. Can you honestly say no? 10 a.m. in the fog, feeling anxious. 10 p.m. in the same exact fog, feeling dangerous.
Crazy right now, bro.
10 a.m. in the fog, feeling anxious. 10 p.m. in the same exact fog, feeling dangerous.
I need Easy E back.
This is 1010 wins.
It appears I was wrong again. I fear I was right all along. That's why you gotta wait till the end. Credits scrolling, metadata uploaded, persona non grata, all in the eye of the beholder. Betrothed to the game alone. Never sure the cards he holding. The GPS just on for show. I know.
Feeling anxious. 10 p.m. in the same exact fog, feeling dangerous.
This is 1010 wins.
Crossroad intercept, hyperlinking winner's breath. For the record, I'm not sinking. Zigga twice, I'm thinking, but not too much. Something to see if you see me, shorty. Split my pants, I hopping gates on the walk to the bank. Kid wanna hear 5 minutes of funk. I would say the same thing, same age as he is. You at Chef 31.
10 a.m. in the fog, feeling anxious. 10 p.m. in the same exact fog, feeling dangerous.
Yo, this is crazy.
10 a.m. in the fog, feeling anxious. 10 p.m. in the same exact fog, feeling dangerous.
That like the way they got that hook playing reminds me of like Cream, get the money, dollar bills, y'all. Like just like a little bit, just kind of like the way it kind of like flow, like it kind of get you that hook to it, you know?
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like it kind of. I don't know. Like it kind of gives me something like a West Coast, though. You know.
Oh, 100%.
Like, it definitely gives me, though. You know, like with the synth going, you know, kind of.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like this is like NWA vibes. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. Man, I can definitely feel something like that right there, man.
The whole like, because I was thinking like when it first started out, I was like, oh man, I could see like Dr. Dre building this for like Snoop or something, right? Like the way it kind of came in.
Yeah, man. I've been talking out their teeth like 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Know?
Well, that's East Coast. That's,
yeah.
50, yeah.
Well, obviously, though, yeah, man. But you know, like you rap to some of like one of two of Dre's beats.
Right. But then like this last dude, I felt like when he came on, I was like, wait a minute, this dude remind me of some like Rhyme Asylum kind of flows and like the way he like kind of like brought that whole thing. And then it made me feel like, oh wait, if Aesop got on the track with Rhyme Asylum or you know like 4 hours or something over there from the UK, that would like that would start turning crazy like real quick.
Hard. Yo, y'all. So hey, check this out. We about to flip this over. And hey, yo, check this out. Like again, yo, the cut up version is gonna be on YouTube. Like the uncut, the whole entire song is gonna be on the Patreon, right?
Indeed.
So if you want that, hey, go ahead and join the Patreon for that, all right? And we'll see you on the other side.
Name that comedian.
Going down. Yes.
He's luxurious.
One away from drugged up in a cage. The fun in the world succumb to sudden malaise when a ship comes. Eternal peace, nervous from the service, make him the perfect worker. Be to what end? To what even is biodiversity? I mean, 4 rules, flows. All hours, no change of clothes. Low water line, dry whole grain oats. Whole worth wrapped in what you can make with your bare hands. When sitting independent of the greater square dance. And whether after all the smoke clear and flares vanish, it can actually make another's arm hair stand. Well, can it? Soul blade or old maid. I'm somewhere in the middle, pretty fizzled on the whole charade. Still mixing up the stolen with the homemade. Rapping for my life and being difficult to locate. So be it. Revenant, flare gun like straw tender sticks. Headed for the leopard's mouth, who let him out, he isn't chipped. They shoulda never let him out the chrysalis. Shit if it's really wilderness on wilderness on wilderness. So be it.
This song makes me feel like he doesn't want to throw shade at any other artist, because he talks about that whole fire thing, like we're all on the same team, like fire versus fire doesn't really make sense kind of thing, right? But at the same time, I feel like he thinks, or he doesn't want like to like have beef with anybody, but at the same time, he thinks or knows he's better than everybody, because he talks about not naming a rabbit that you are going to apprehend for the game bag or whatever, right? And then he's talking about like catching rabbit after rabbit or whatever, and like he's like backlogging them things. Like I'm just gonna, and I really hope he ain't talking about bee rabbit out here. You know what I mean?
I highly doubt that though.
I doubt that as well. But you see what I mean? Yeah. Like he's in here like talking about like, okay, well, I'm out here bagging rabbits. Like I'm just like another one. Like they're all in my rear view at this point. Yeah. He's like, I'm not trying to throw shade or anything, because we all on the same team. We all trying to make music together, like, and keep hip hop going and this and that. Mm-hmm. He's like, but most of y'all ain't in like, you ain't in the same hunting grounds that I'm in.
Yeah. Nah, man, like you ain't catching that premium. Like you ain't catching them bucks. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you gotta earn the buck. Though.
You ain't getting no bucks with a horn. You ain't getting no full rack over here. You got a couple little spikes.
Yeah, man.
This is your first buck.
Yeah, dude. Hey, freaking I'm hella fire track though.
Definitely.
Damn, like super fire.
Now he's asking everybody to send help for all those ones he just burnt on this one.
Yeah, that's right though. You know, you got to pick up. You know, hey man, like you got to send the corners, man. You know, card them out though. You know, bag them up.
Send the bus.
Bag them up. Yo, so we about to get into that.
As you repeat them,
repeat it.
Be relaxed with them and permit them to merge with your mind and become a part of you.
Okay, fuck all that bullshit though. I'm picky. I only open books that glow. Who done it and cozy mysteries? Who stole the crypt keys? Who showed the minions to the minced meat? It was me. Hut, helmet off, blitz the whole bit stream. Override the AV in with AV out the in between. IBN, one of Epi, one of Ralph Steadman. BB Jug, GPMD, the amazing Kreskin. This bag is a braided bread in the oven for 30 days. It's never the same twice. It's always a perfect bake. It's purple pearls when you're looking for just the facts. You wanna know where I've been? Some other where nothing's mapped. Lost at the wall bounds. Faded facing 30,000 square feet of long aisle. Strong man roll up in a Pontiac siege tower. Firing out 45 degrees down, accounting for the breeze. I can do that shit when you knock 2 arrows at once and shoot to counter separate things. Same bat time, same bat channel, same flat line, same plaid flannel, same bad gamble, same graph name on the axe handle. Brand new taxidermy mammal on a man, oh man. I ain't
put that buck up there.
I mean, if you ain't down to let it eat you, why you even here? Pigeon on my shoulder like a goth Rio. To put down Picasso here to unmassage the ego. A friend or foe depending on the content of your keynote. And not above the lobbing up a rotten tomatillo. Honestly, it's getting hard to watch like paradise for parking lots. Never mind, cause help.
Just remember, it's up to you to
Man. The other ones definitely gonna need some help after this one right there.
Yeah, the songs?
For real. Huh? I'm just saying.
Oh, you talking about the help people?
I'm like the victims, like the victim MCs, you know.
It was
victim to this right here.
This was very much to me like a throwback to like the early 90s, like mid 90s, where like artists were like almost daring you to like come at me, and they were just like dun dun dun, right? Like, and like it's got that play to it, right? Where it's just like almost like a big or like a
it's like the KRS effect right there, though. You know, it's just like
right.
M's, though. You know, because like he was like often, you know, like telling folk, yeah, please try to do it.
Lord,
please,
give me a time.
Please,
yeah, just,
please,
like please come at me. Let's do this thing. He out here like, oh man, dude, like that whole cherry bombs and all this kind of stuff like coming through, and just like his delivery the whole time. And we talked about the Bucks, right? Like he even came in with that shit. Like, dude, I was like, this dude's ridiculous, right? He's like, y'all gonna need Jesus. You need something. We put you in a pine box. You trying to punch out of this thing? It ain't gonna happen. Like, dang, dude.
Yeah, a new one, y'all. Yo, so check this out. Yo, we about to get into John something. You know, something.
You don't even know your name anymore.
Yeah. You don't know your name? Yeah. To get up in there.
Resting here is John. I forgot his name.
Yeah, but he just fell victim to Aesop.
Visiting artist in the winter of 96 who came to talk about his paintings and the shit that make him tick. I think his name was John something. If at the assembly you're allowed to cut the class, I was sunk into the bucket, yellow puffy on my lap. Bring on John something. Hot-blooded art freaks take the auditorium. It felt genuine, if a little strange. 30 minutes in, we have yet to see what you paint. Look. January 96, he was there to share his work. Maybe guide us through the mist. I think his name was... If at the assembly you were tripping off the tangent, but also like I need to see this flick, it sounds fantastic. Or so says John something. Low on time, John starts blowing through his slides. They were ultimately fine, but the takeaway is praise for this entirely other mind. I'm at the movie theater, this was Boston, 1996. 20 years of age, I'm an 80s Mike Tyson kid. We heard about that legendary clashing of the Titans, but could never have contextualized the metrics or environment until 90 minutes of history and images and music. I was riveted infinity. That walk out different than you assembly, and we're headed for the theater. You should put your hands together for the greatest ever speaker, who may or may not be named John.
Damn. I just love the way he like tells a story. John something. Cause he like, it's funny because he like tells it in such a way where it's like I remember everything about what that person said.
Yeah, man.
But I don't remember his name.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's actually funny that he says that because like I have this memory from like when I was in high school and I don't actually remember his name. A Raiders player that was a running back that got a Super Bowl ring came to do like a inspirational speech, and he was coming there to talk about like specifically to athletes that like, hey, don't get so caught up in the moment that you sacrifice your health for like whatever was going on. And essentially it was because like they were just giving him cortisone shot after cortisone shot after cortisone shot into his legs, and it completely like destroyed his legs, and like he could barely even walk anymore, and like he had like gained a ton of weight and stuff because like he could barely move and all this kind of stuff. He still had a Super Bowl ring and he was still proud of it. He's like, but don't let like your pride or like your ego in the moment decide your whole life kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was kind of like the message that he was giving. And it's cool because like he says in this, like I don't remember the dude's name, but like there was so much going on about it. And he's like, I was this 80s kid. And it was kind of like Mike Tyson coming out and he's about to fight.
Yeah.
It's not like he's talking about that Holyfield fight or whatever, right? Like, because he's like, this is going to be like the biggest fight. We would have never understood the metrics that could be like construed in this fight and all that kind of stuff in this day and age.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I remember like I was a kid and like my parents, like we went to like one of our family friends' house or something for that Holyfield fight. And everybody was freaking out about it. And I was like, I don't remember. I was pretty young, so I don't remember it. But I knew that we were at the fight and I knew that was like the whole ear biting thing and all that craziness, right? Like
right there, yeah.
And it was like, yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. Hey, also you gotta get in the ice sold here.
You got some ice?
In here. Got that bling.
It's gonna be cold in here.
Yeah, ice. You know, ice at the Superette.
Best fam, it's supposed to snow in a couple hours.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, so we about to get frosted up for real.
We about to get frosty. Going to go just put the beer outside.
I'm too cold, my temperature is just too low. I put antifreeze to these blue lips, I got blue toes. I'm too cold, my hat raccoon, my coat goose. I ain't never defrost my frozen food. I got icicles on my two lobes. Nose too, I'm too cold. I can make any polar bear wear a hat. I can make 2 penguins share a cap. I can make 9 reindeer have to quit. Even old man winter won't adapt the kid. I'm just too cold. I flash freeze, I breathe glass, I crack trees. That's cold. That's cold.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's cold. That's cold. That's cold. That's cold. Oh, that's cold. That's cold. Oh, that's cold.
Much.
Leave it to Aesop to drop a freestyle in the middle of his track.
Man.
His
that one right
album.
there, man, that was
too cold.
Yeah, man, that was like way too cold, man. It's just like kind of, you know, just like with the percussion with that, man. It was just kind of just like the 70s style, you know, slash, you know, like the, you know, like the 88, 89 type of up tempo type of, you know, beats too, though. You know that like some hip hop artists will rap too, though. You know, just kind of just like I'm thinking about, you know, like the DOC or like the early Tupac, you know, like how he rapped stuff like that too as well. You know, Cube and all that. Yeah, man.
Yo, I need to get this track and I need to bring it to one of those ice bars.
Yeah.
And get them to play it, because like I sold here, you know what I mean? It's like I'm too cold. Like coming in like like, dude, yeah.
Yeah.
But fam, tell me y'all wouldn't be like sipping a cold beer in an ice bar, listening to I Sold Here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That would be too cold.
Yeah, y'all.
Let's go.
Yeah, so we about to, you know, take our I Sold Here to Costco. So we about to transfer from that bodega over to Costco now.
We're going to Costco?
Yeah, man.
I hope you got your card.
Yeah.
I remember trying to get a card over there. They were one of like my firstborn in order to get a card. I'm like, I'm about to give you money. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. All right, y'all, we about to get into it.
Let's go.
And then I heard it.
This is definitely MF Doom vibes. Then I heard it.
Compel many in the fake Eames chair. I need Sade on a speaker and need a repair. The same way all God's creatures need air. Feed 4 fish and a snail, I was told hitch. That's to make yourself at home. He been multiplying since. 15 is the new one every time. Like you lend a friend your Jeep and he gon' use it in a crime. He told me he was going to Costco. How they found it later in a pond outside Chicago. Why you only holler when it's Contra in a foxhole? Why you never poppin' with some tacos and an Optimo? Lots of ops will rock, I'm notch the face. I'm at the spot in pajamas till I'm a notch on a blade. You in some shit, you hit the hip, catch you up on the crib. I got a palm in the corner, about as tall as the kid. I got a fig in this other corner, it's dwarf in the palm. A tiny peek into the florals we've been hoarding at home. Homes, hunchback of Rome, get the cane raised, even age to a jump scare away from the grave. Yeah. To play cave.
Yo, this song, like, it was dope just because, like, he does such a good job of, like, painting this, like, whole picture of, like, talking about, like, you coming back with so-and-so and whatever, and, like, ever since, like, we, like, shacked up, like, we've been reproducing ever since, this and that, and, like, but, like, the whole thing is, like, kind of, like, you kind of just do something, and like, or you mean well, and then like somebody uses that thing, like takes advantage of it, right? Mm-hmm. Like taking advantage of the car to go to Costco or whatever, uses it in a crime, robbery, ends up in a ditch and all this kind of craziness.
Yeah.
it's like a wild take on that.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like Aesop, he's got this like ability to kind of just like you know, blend everything in, and it makes me, this song specifically makes me feel like I wish people had more time the way we had time, I would say, before cell phones.
Yeah, man, I would definitely say that though, you know, just like before the cell phone thing.
Because when we had more time, think about how much more you listen to an album or listen to songs in general before you had like this explosion of the internet and phones, and like every billion songs is at your fingertip and you can listen to something new all the time and all this kind of stuff. Like you'll have your favorites here and there, like ones and twosies, right? But like,
man, it's like you don't have to go to Sam Goody to go get a CD or a tape, you know?
Right.
Or, you know, I mean.
And so it's way harder to find something like this.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. And it's even harder to find time to appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Because like we all just live such busy lives now that I think that is really what it is. Because a lot of people are like, when they listen to this kind of stuff, they're like, this is way better than the mainstream that we're listening to.
Oh, yeah.
But the mainstream caters to a busy lifestyle, right?
Exactly.
You don't have to break it down. You don't have to like process it. It can be background noise, or it can be a banger. It can be like whatever, right? Like, and I feel like, because it's true to us, right? Until we started this channel, we were missing all this kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely, man, without a doubt, man. When I know, like, who, like, freaking probably like 90% of these people are, though, you know,
right?
Without this channel,
without this channel, we didn't hear like almost any of this music, and it really like kind of like makes you take a step back and be like, I need to put some time into things that are important to me, because I'm probably missing some gems out there.
Oh yeah, definitely, y'all.
But we about to flip the disc, Buzz fam. We back, Buzz fam. Cheers.
You could pull a rabbit out a hat, that's tricky. I know where there's 12,000 birds in a chimney. Your kind of witchcraft take a lot of practice. My kind of witchcraft show up in the atlas. Yo, sent you a pin and a date in September, let me pencil you in. You could spend your whole summer hiding birds in your coat, but come one full eve, 6:30 on a nose on a grassy knoll by a school of brick. I'll be sipping something diet with a lime on the rim. I'll be slicing up a kiwi about the size of my fist, about to put you on a science of the migrating swift. You like I didn't come for science, I had come for a trick. You had come for some magic, dummy, shut up and sit. There's a couple thousand other people doing the same to see a miracle. Smoke and mirrors ruins the frame, I'm saying yo, You could link solid metal, posterizes wands into flowers, and yo, you could turn a wand into flowers, that's tricky. Over 10K cyclone above the city. Your kind of witchcraft take a lot of angles. My kind of witchcraft witness to the angels. You could levitate a volunteer, that's tricky. 12 stacks hit the tornado in a tizzy. An act the likes of which we've never seen, even when there's nothing up the sleeve. Yes, I'm starving. Yo. Hey, yo.
Hey,
Yo. The funneling of swifts in a brick cylinders is seriously some mystical shit. I mean, dare I say astonishing. Fuck it, I'ma say it. It's astonishing. That's truth, stranger. That's a true bang.
Yo.
Okay.
It's getting tricky. I'm surprised that's not called tricky. But I guess I get that. He did have like mad like bird schemes in there with like the foul and this and that. Yeah, I saw what he was doing with that. That one was pretty cool, but just because like the way he's able to like, it's getting tricky, and he kind of keeps like the whole thing like bouncing like while he's like rolling down the whole scheme.
Yeah.
The 16th chapel and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, man, and just kind of just like flipping it, just kind of just like using, kind of like paying homage to like them old Run DMC vibes, so like the tricky song and stuff like that too in a way though, so that's pretty dope though. I like that. Like that, yeah, for real.
Like that.
So, yo, damn. Yeah, man, this dude has like all kinds of flavors for this album, man. Yo, so we about to, I'm getting to Small Zero in here.
Zeros.
I mean, no, wait. Am I saying that? Okay, I need my glasses.
Snail Zero.
Snail Zero. Yo, so.
Yeah, I didn't even see. Yeah.
Than previously there. I feel I'm being pranked, but if magic is the reason, then really I think it's great. My girl on her computer reading animal facts. A snail egg can hitch a ride into your tank on a plant. You motherfucker. But wait, there's more. I'm looking at the snail. He seems pretty pleasant. We figure let him kick it, as honestly shit's impressive. A couple weeks pass, I hear another gasp. 7 more snails have appeared on the glass. How? Determined to identify the guests when I stumble on a column of common invasive pests, and boom, the number 1 offender on the pile, the bladder snail, known as stowaway and multiply. Plus it's self-compatible hermaphrodite. That means the kids will never have to hear the parents fight. We went away for a week, came home to a scene. Snail population up in the teens. This was weeks ago already, it's been getting extreme. We are well over 30, but murder isn't my thing. While the fish have been patient, the situation's a bummer. They be staring at the snails, then staring at each other like, I love those fish. I love those snails. Coexist. I think about the day it eventually overflows and fills the whole apartment and fills the whole of Rome. A reckoning is upon us. A decision must prevail. A sensible rehoming or snails.
What do you think that means, Court?
Yeah, man. Talk about, I mean, like, it's crazy, though, how, you have, like, patient zero, right? And then, like, everybody else gets affected or whatever. And then it's like, yeah, that first snail, like, snail zero. And then it just brings on more. I mean, I don't know. Like, I think it's probably just, like, more people trying to just, like, feed off of his, just fame or just like whatever. Just, like, you get, like, you get, like, that one, that kind of, comes around,
Because I was thinking groupies.
Yeah, man, and that could be the case too, though. Either that or just like people.
Because like at first you have one, and you're like, "Where did this person come? Like, where did the snail come? Like, what?"
Mm-hmm. And then
right, and then you get a couple more, and then like he plays the whole metaphor like perfectly with that. But like to your point, it could also be like like as you get more famous, it could be like a bunch of bottom feeder, like people that are just around now because you're famous, and like you have that first one, and now there's 4 more, and now there's 16 more, and like it's kind of like snowballs. And it's like, what do I do? They're everywhere, and I can't get them out of my house, and I just want to have some peace, but like that ain't happening. You know what I mean? Like,
definitely. Yeah, man. Like he has like a way of just like telling stories and all that, man. This shit like really awesome, man. Really awesome. Yo, so freaking Charlie Horse, man, and with Lupe on there, Mr. MIT.
Lupe?
Yeah.
My boy?
Yep. And Homeboy Sam, man. You know, so we about to see what's up with this.
Need it, gotta have it.
Takes many forms in between shedding. A break in MLK and terra incognitus with a sidewalk ends and lenses. I am terrifying genius and it smells like something holy. Put an L up for his peoples. Pizza from that one spot. Hello from the zenith. No response so far. Bold of the gods, the color of violet Beauregard. Dr. No Cigar, I hand nothing out to nobodies with no regard. There is not a satellite of any worldly origin that point to a location that's impossibly inordinate. Meanwhile, somewhere that you haven't tried, rumors of a round table breaking up the staff of life. Yeah. Shit is jazzercise.
Homeboy.
Pump, 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 pump. However you consider the kid. Won't find me sitting rhythmless, watching a vid of a vid. How many pics before the difference between a pit and abyss? I'm in a mix without a logo on the fit of the lid. The mercenary thrown and parrying fists, fighting the various nefarious kitsch that's known for marrying rich. Not rave, yo. I know you're feeling hollow from following these fools. Get with the Mr. Fix It that don't even need tools. Really, when the devil cats ain't on my level, they are gonna need stools. Enough being cool, I know it's cool, but might be time to drink some gene pools. Abolish and demolish fake and use the real estate to build schools. Somebody gotta make the right moves, set the right moods, lights, rules. I got some great news. This time I'm going viral, I just shot some great nudes. I'm so fly, I just ate dehydrated space food. For real, this is Buns of Steel.
The samurai coming in.
Take a break from persecuting idolatry in the countryside with hunting knives as it runs and hides. Cause I wanna try and hold it by the underside. Then jump and dunk a pumpkin pie, stuff a stocking with a thunder thigh. Wanna put things into things, principally in vitro fertilize kings into queens. What you mean, what it means? I just like to write brothers like wings on machines. It's suspicious like Marines on they deans. If they pull out a better than they are, dar be a ping on the screen. Pong bar on the turntables like a Pyongyang ping pong all-star. Smoking on an all-time bar. Hot bombs like Dave Grohl got stole on a cold cock with the tongue of a cobra and the soul of a pole pot. Sidebar, really want that old watch that look like gold rocks. Hit me in the comment section with directions if you know a spot. And if they lying, somebody reply to that comment with a no it's not. In regards to flattery, like an open pop, it's a battery with a broken dock. It's not a rollie. Sweating to the oldies.
Dang. Like that. Bro.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so first of all, Buzz fam, just so y'all know, the camera overheated in the middle of the song and in the middle of Homeboy's verse. So we had to like run it back. I'm gonna see if I can piece it together, but if I don't, that's what happened. And then yeah, like obviously Aesop and Homeboy, they crushed the verses, right?
Yeah.
But Lupe just proved why he teaching at MIT. Like, there ain't no way.
It's like, really, man. It's just like driving like I'm driving with drivers in the back seat like a golf cart. Wow, like wow. Like low hanging fruit and just man.
The low hanging fruit one was crazy. What was the other one that he had that was just like the Wright brothers, like wings on a machine, like, and the way he said it in his verse, like at first I was like, he's like I just like to write, brothers. Like I just like to write.
Yeah.
Like wings on a mechanical machine or something like that, right? And it's like, wait, he just said, I like to write, brothers. The Wright brothers making the plane with the wings on the machine.
Yeah,
dude,
man.
that, and like it was so subtly like placed in there. It was like you could easily wash right over it, right? Like,
man, without a doubt.
And like he did so much of that, like, and like in the syllables, in the consonants, and the vowels, all like,
yeah, man, I know, bro.
Chef's kiss thing.
That's like Lupe just.
Dude, that was crazy.
Yeah. I'm like, to him it's cake though. Like he said it on the Samurai album.
He
You know,
said to him
just
it's cake.
I'm like, he said it on the song, y'all. So it has to be true. Yeah.
The Samurai like to eat his cake or have his cake and eat it too, Buzz fam. He crazy out here.
Definitely though.
That was nuts.
Y'all, so we got to get into I'm Still Wool right now. Yeah.
My brain has to readjust. Little banjo action.
It's the real thing.
Yeah, let me get 2 Chico sticks, Pepto-Bismol, pack of Camel Unfiltered, and give me 2 Mega Millions.
Used to pair cereal and cartoon. I don't know if there's a better way. Now I'm going hungry in the war room. Similar, but it is not the same. When I walk in, be cool. No sudden move, attack, no white time getting a free meal seat. No ID, I'm so unwieldy. I'm over the river, I'm into the woods, recruiting the pick of the emptiest wolves who fittingly follow me back to the city to butcher a dinner with who? Slow guys, most high, I'm the most slow. Mine to go code, mine to drive with the giant showboat. You might just show to a private toll road, you might hate it with saying what you already own. It's part of a trend, it's part of the start of the end, or maybe it's farther along than we ought to pretend. Used to pair cereal and cartoon. And be low-key, don't trust no one, no mind abundance. Stink out for these guys, smileys. If you love something, you don't like nothing, that's not opinion. Entertainment, go spin the bottle till you kiss the mind bottom. 10,000 hours in a garden with 10 shades till they million dollar. Information battering the senses. Here we see the mamba eating something fatter than its neck is, which is also entertaining. He had to take off the necklace. Maybe everybody's destiny's defending something selfish, yeah. Used to pair cereal and cartoon. I don't know if there's a better way.
Yo, be cool.
I mean, that was my movie though.
Court out here aging himself.
Hey man, hey, Vince watched it though. Like he liked it a lot too. By the way, he used to watch it every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's wild.
Yeah, yo, man. Aesop, man, yo, he that boy.
He is definitely that dude right now, coming in like,
Yeah.
just like, it's like, gotta get in the war room, bah. And he just does some of that kind of stuff where it's just like, when you hear some of his beats and like the way he like pairs his like voice to it and like,
yeah, dude,
it's just like a seasoned vet, you know? It's like you almost don't appreciate it anymore because like you know how good it is. It's like when you like, I saw an interview with Tom Brady not too long ago, and he was talking about like people were asking him like, how was it like at the end of your career, blah blah. And he's like, honestly, like at the end, he's like I preferred practice than I did the games because like in practice, like nobody's expecting anything of you. Like if I threw 2 interceptions in a game, everybody's like, that's not Tom Brady. Like, right? Like, he's like, I gotta live up to like this thing, right? And it's like, and like for like somebody like Aesop, right? Like he comes out and like you just know what to expect at this point.
Yeah.
Like it's leagues above like the crowd, right? But at the same time, it's like, well, is it leagues above what he did last time? You know what I mean? And it's you kind of get jaded in a way, right? Because you see some of these athletes or like some of these artists out here, and you're like, I know what he's got like in the tank, right?
Yeah.
And so like when you see him coming out there, you're like, okay, is he gonna top what he did on this track? Is he gonna top what he did on that track, right?
Yeah.
His competition is mostly himself.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just it's like I'm Aesop against the man in the mirror, though. Like at this point, man, it's just like with the lyrical schemes, just like the delivery, it's just like off the walls, insane, and just like the content, everything, like how he jam packs everything. It's
100%, Buzz fam. We're about to flip the disc. Don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, the full uncut version's over on Patreon, so go make sure you check it out over there if you want no skips or chop ups.
Yep.
We getting some black plums.
Side to the D. Yep.
Cheers. It's closing out, Buzz fam. It's closing time.
Got these black plums.
Okay.
Black plums getting fatter every summer. Half is in the cabinet getting sadder every upper. Classic outdoorsman scratching panic on a cable. Strays out front, but plums like baseballs plucked from the arms of the earth. Hellfire at the school. How are you on about some garden dessert? I'm in the cradle of crater, same as your boot in the trench, defending everything from meals. Well, acceleration's only half the magic when there's looking like you're doing 60, doing 5 in traffic. The county's slowest roller, half the time I'm going backwards. How I'm always there before you ain't a scientific matter. If you pick a lane, see if you can be the truth. But 30 seconds turn a shortcut to the scenic route. Piece of cake, show me what your Godspeed reads like. Olives by the river under Osprey and obscene like. Black plums getting fatter in the meantime. A being with a different time, sweet time. How we're both beefed up and yet refined. Even hyenas seen reaching for the tree line. Lions turn vegan. In the field, something dark at the wheel. A multi-million tourist.
Buzz fam, I got a note here that says Aesop originally uploaded this song on his Instagram in 2023 with the caption "ate a fat plum yesterday," and it got taken down. And then it's been since re-uploaded a bunch of times, and like the innuendos in here all over the place. And I was like, did he say what I think he said? And I was like, nah, maybe I'm reaching. Now I'm like, no. Now that I see that, like that little note that's in the bottom of this thing, I'm like, yo, this dude definitely, he was talking about a plum, all right.
Yeah. Yeah. That juicy.
The juicy plum indeed. Oh man, because he had like all kinds of, I guess, stuck in his teeth and all this different stuff. Like,
definitely.
And like once you know what it's about, you're like, okay.
Yep.
Okay, I see you, Aesop.
Yeah, man, like he has a good way of, trying to, just like master songs a little bit though, but not with this one.
But no,
yeah.
I mean, he still mastered pretty well, right? But like,
yeah, man, like as far as, like,
there's like some dripping and some brick and mortar and some this and that, and there's like all kind of stuff in here, which is wild. Definitely, I definitely like that he was able to like repurpose it.
Yeah.
Because if he would have put it, because I think in 2023 is when he put out his last album, the previous album. So if it didn't make that album because it got taken down or whatever, it's cool that he was able to like repurpose it, put it in here.
Yeah, definitely, y'all. So we're about to get into the red phone.
What's a red phone?
Well,
is that hotline bling?
Maybe had that black, that black plum involved though.
That black plum calling.
So he about to hit me.
Today's Tom Sawyer. Is that then? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Just a little something.
The study isn't peer reviewed, it's one peerless student getting weird in the room, putting the human condition through a series of wretched labors. A Herculean dozen, a plug in your emulator, a faded for home versioners who board up in they TP, treating personal misfortune as sources of Diomedes. Me, I'm up to my neck in the me and lions, the pride of idea eaters, plus weevils and the rice thins. Own worse, snubbing upper management. I'm managing a thin skin, the cover rolls are pangolin. Slang from the valley, a calculated endangerment. Danger conservation is constantly in the way of shit. Came in like a wrecking ball, but really only maintained thanks to the 5-second rule. Vortex staring back from the reflecting pool. They trying to separate the Jekyll via centrifuge.
Keeper of the keys, I've been keyed into the tempo. I can see a team leader reaching for the red phone. I can tell you who won't even be at the crescendo.
Wax shoes, shitty tats, stupid life, stupid face, bad hair, sitting duck, dead alive, set the high score on who gives a fuck. I've been several seasons with the cheetahs in the tall grass. To me, it's all an Impala with no bull ass. All that boulder dash, all these talking heads, futzing with the public good, hawking hating spawning eggs. Then they wonder why the kid is swinging from the chandelier. Body painted safety orange, screaming out the champ is here. As if it's not a healthy response to whatever type of zealotry you presently on. Wrong.
Presto, keeper of the keys, I've been keyed into the tempo. I can see a team leader reaching for the red phone. I can tell you who won't even be at the crescendo. Exo, change-o, they are hailstones ricocheting off the ring. I can see a team leader reaching for the red phone. I can tell you who won't even be at the crescendo. Exo, change-o, they are hailstones ricocheting off the raincoat. I can see a trail guy waiting for the payphone. I can tell you who won't even make it to the late show. Presto, change-o.
Bro.
Yeah, man.
Yo, he went stupid. Yo, this one is tied for me right now because I can't decide whether like this one or Terminal A Gate 20 better on this one. Because this is like, this one for me has a lot of replayability because you can just let it ride like in the background, you know, and like you can like play it a bunch because like the hook is very like kind of catchy. But at the same time, he out here barring out, getting crazy.
Definitely, man. Definitely bar the hell out on this. Definitely.
Like coming and swinging from that chandelier. Like, what was it he was saying? Like, oh, man, I lost it. There was like some part in here I was like about to lose it. I can't. No, I lost it.
Yeah, man. It's just, I'm like, he packs like so much into, you know, what he's saying, just like within these verses, though, you know. I'm like, it really is hard to kind of, you know, get some of the stuff like in between.
And like,
though.
yeah, and catch them all, right? Like, because he has like so many, like he has like so many of these, like, oh no, that was what it was. He had that whole fucking lion scheme with the lions and the antelopes and like all this stuff. And he's out here like hunting and doing all this thing. That, I was like, dude is going stupid on this thing right now.
Hell yeah.
I got to hear this one back later on because I just got to rehear like the way he played like that, the lions and like the pride and all that kind of stuff. Like, that was well played.
Presto change-o. Hey, yo, y'all, so he about to get into Himalayan Yak Chew.
Yak Chew?
Yak Chew. Yak. Hey, don't get spit on.
Don't talk back. Yakety yak. Don't talk back. Oh, damn. Corey, you need to call Aesop about the beats.
I know how to do this.
I didn't say you did.
I ain't even got a single duck in a row, but when I push up for the dock, fish jump in the boat. I'm a guff giving Tuffy in Odyssey Fire Country, where miserables are quick to pull the crocodile Dundee. I'm comfortable in sneakers and a plain white tee. When I give 2 cents and a pale rider each, I like shave ice on a blanket by the sea, and seeing both riders engaging as wild geese. Parachute pants on a beer growing by the side door. What next? Occupy every inch of the opera twice at the same. Without a pillar, wires right to the brain. They want his name by the X, I use the X for the name. It's like I'm basically dead. Strangers sending bouquets. I'm alert and oriented, just protective of the method of head tilting. I'm a simple man a pinhole cam. Skin the info in, skin the sycophant. Short story, once I shook the RZA's hand. Played it cool, but could've yelled I'm going to Disneyland. Plan for whimsy, it's certainly raining upwards. An advantage for the race to raid the cupboards of others. Take it up with the buzzards, I'm buzzing off to the haunt. If you listen, you can still hear me guffaw with the gong. Yo, I ain't even got a single duck in the row, but when I push up at the dock, fish jump in the boat. Nah, I mean. Got a single horse in the race, but when I go to get the car, there's a horse in the way. Nah, I mean.
Dude.
I love that chorus, man.
Yeah, the chorus
I
is
got
it.
a single duck in the row, but like all the fish come in the boat.
Yeah, as soon as I
when
push
I'm on
off the dock, these fish jumping in the boat.
Yo,
yeah.
when I'm out there, like they howl at the moon, you know. And
yeah.
And it's like they all line in the V. I mean, dude, man, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that shit was smooth. But the line that's in here, Buzz fam, the court. He said, "True rats run back to Nim." There is a movie, which I don't know who's seen it. It's a cartoon movie.
Yeah.
And it's from like when I was real small. I'm talking like 5, 6, and somehow I still remember The Secret of Nim is a movie about a rat or a mouse like that's out in the field or whatever.
Yeah.
And like him and his homeboys are like trying to escape some fucking hawk or something that's coming to try to eat him.
Yeah.
But he plays off of that. And that is such a subtle like thing.
Yeah.
Like so few people, especially nowadays, would know what that was because it was like kind of an obscure movie. Like it's like obviously Disney already existed, but I don't think it was a Disney movie. It was like I don't even know if anybody really owned it. It was just like a cartoon movie that I had on VHS way back in the day, and I'd be running that thing back all the time. And it's like that kind of like little nuance, like right, like that, like those little Easter eggs that are in there that really like kind of like help you like tap in. And that kind of shows me also that me and Aesop probably around the same age because there ain't no way this dude knows that shit. That's crazy.
Then, I mean, but like I'm talking about shaking on RZA's hand though.
RZA, yeah, right.
It's just like.
So he might be older.
Yeah.
I don't know how old
that, man.
Aesop
it's just
is.
like kind of like keeping his composure instead of, like, yeah, look, hey, it's happened to me or whatever. Cause I like that. I'm Disney, like, like the, hey, I'm going to Disneyland type of like a reference though, because it's just like how people would shout that out like when they have like a major accomplishment or something like that though, So it's like really cool though, like how he, just like I'm played that whole scheme right there.
So my man, same age as you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, actually older than me.
Oh, is he? Hey, he's yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. Well, that actually makes sense though that he used the Secret of Nim bar in there because there ain't no way like I would have ever remembered to use that like in like a scheme. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, Buzz fam, we're getting into this last song.
Yep. Unbelievable Shenanigans.
Now, I want to do a quick little shout out on this because I'm pretty sure Bobby, who put us on to this album, sent us this album, also
like
sent us.
Honey,
he sent us Hani Al Khatib's other albums, and we reacted to one already, and it was phenomenal. And we still got to get to a couple more.
Yeah, definitely.
So big shout out, Bobby. Yeah. Appreciate you on that.
Real.
And then like the fact that he's on here too is crazy.
Yeah, man. So we about to see like with this collab,
like an extra treat coming into that final. We rounded the corner. Like
this collab, like
it's like real hip hop, like throwback.
Oh yeah.
See? You see? Cheers, Buzz man. Cheers to you, Bobby.
In 86, I had a hamster named Elizabeth. Got her at the mall with that whole habit trail tube system shit. Cried a month when she escaped captivity all by herself. That when her mother found her behind the dryer, alive and well. Strangely, I recall that over how and when she died. I'm messaging my brother now. He said she left a second. I hope you suffer horribly. Like I'm not even a violent person, which makes me a double hypocrite. Yo, fashion from the 80s. Mahi, fresh from the banana leaf. Deliver the man a Lahaina's banyan tree. Rent me a two-seater that boasts an uncommon wheel count. That out-of-town embarrassment barreling through some speed round. Before cars headed, man expressed the sentiment of needing to recklessly drive a car through a weather event. Out the other side, heaven sent, what a ride. Feathered hair that never relent. Summertime. Smell the roses right outside the Den of Lobos. Who could smell the polo fanny pack coated in melted Rolos? The tropist play it cool and act like you're supposed to be there. But I'm not a cool actor. I do not play, I do declare. Next summer, y'all's panels on my fear of abandonment. Get the force of 1,000.
That was an incredible combination.
Yeah, it was. And like the way like Hani came in and like ended it out and like let it like flow out was super smooth. And I like really liked that. But Aesop's like the way he closed this album out was like it just lets you know kind of like who he is. Like he recognizes like how good of an artist he is and like how he can just like, I'm going to do this thing and it's going to be complete. It's going to be like a perfect, like in your face, like this is how we're going to go out.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, man. It's just like, it was like a perfect outro type of, setting, just like a perfect last song though,
Mm-hmm.
It's like how like this closed out like this, man. Damn. Yeah. It's amazing.
Because he like opens it up with like the hamster scene, right? Like talking about like he's like we thought we lost her.
Yeah.
And if you guys, you know it all, and you had a hamster, y'all know them things get lost easy.
Yeah, exactly.
And then his sister calling him talking about like, yeah, we lost her for real this time.
Yeah.
Like she gone.
Yeah,
and like it's just like kind of like just like plays into like the whole thing, right? And it's just. This album is like one of those albums that you would live with forever.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And you come back to it and you're just like, I just want to sit. I want to enjoy it. And that's one of the reasons, BuzzFam, that we do album reactions like this.
Mm-hmm.
We do them on vinyl so that we get the full experience, start to finish, of each song.
Yep, that's
and
right.
we just get to play through it, hang out with y'all, drink a couple beers, and talk about it and have a good time.
Oh yeah.
So y'all got to let us know what other Aesop albums that we gotta check out.
Yep, that's right. And then also, like again, the cut version, the shorter versions of this song, or like or if all the songs, on this reaction is gonna be on YouTube. The uncuts, like the whole entire songs, is gonna be on the Patreon. So just make sure that you go ahead and sign up with that, and then also like you'll have all these albums here on the wall too. Everything uncut.
And there's a lot more albums, BuzzFam.
Yes,
I pick up this crate in front of me that's got like 50 albums in it that aren't on the wall that we've already done as well.
Mm-hmm.
So go make sure to check out the Patreon.
Yep.
We got so many albums over there at this point.
Yeah.
And then keep dropping comments, letting us know. And everybody shout out Bobby in the comments for putting us on and sending us over the albums.
Thank you.
If you guys are new here, appreciate y'all.
Yep. We'll see you on the next one, y'all. Peace.